Hey guys, what is going on? It is Dennis here and welcome to another video. Today, as you can see, I'm on the Angelic Buster. It's just a random mule, and I'm going to show you guys a speed run in real time on how I get level 33 accounts. I don't really do it this often because I prefer buying services from my alliance members to support them, but nonetheless I figured I'd make this video to help you guys out as well. So a lot of people are just like, oh, what are the best characters to do it on? And personally, I'd say Angelic Buster is one of the better characters. Hayato is good as well, but the problem with Hayato is it consumes a lot of MP. Angelic Busters have no MP, so that's the advantage. Also, we're looking for characters that have a huge AoE, which means area of effect, which is how wide the attack is. Angelic Buster's attack is huge in terms of AoE. It definitely hits really wide. So I'll show you guys how I do it. Keep in mind, as you can see here, there is no double EXP event right now, and there's also no, let's just show my inventory, there is no double EXP card as well. So we're on as normal of EXP as you can get it. Now what you'd need is, I'll show you guys, we'll go to the room, we're going to the Dark Golem room. And there's a little trick that I like to use in the Dark Golem room. It's one of my favorite tricks actually, and it's about mob control. So a lot of people are just like, oh, you know, like which mules are the best. As I was saying, I got off topic. So I got my Kana over there. Don't worry, I'm not botting or anything. I'm actually clicking the buttons legit. And we have my Phantom over here. So this is in real time once again. Obviously I'm commentating, so I have to keep my face close to the mic, so unfortunately it's going to be a little bit slower. Let me just reach over. So we're going to be using one Enjoyable Winter, I'm dropping one Return Scroll, and I'm dropping 10 Ginger Ale. I only need one Ginger Ale, 2 possibly, but nonetheless, here we go. So I'll put that over here. I will consume the EXP, and then, oh shit, oops. Well, my accident there, I accidentally entered the cash shop. Anyways, let's buff up. So I'll show you guys the whole entire trick. I'll explain everything as it is. So you can see I have HS, I have a Kana, and this is the trick, you know. Basically, it involves training with 3 characters all at the same time. Let me first just get this thing started. As everything starts to kick off, I'll explain it, but we need to get to level 16 first. This is how we do it. We only need one potion really for this Angelic Buster. Keep in mind this is on a completely new account. I don't have character cards, I have nothing. I'm basically as naked as you can be. So I'm controlling the Phantom now, and I'm doing mob control. So as you can see, the Kana is increasing the spawn on the bottom left of the map while also killing the mobs on the bottom left. The Phantom is giving me HS while also killing the mobs on the left side. So that leaves the Angelic Buster with the large AoE, which means area of effect, to take out all the mobs on the right side. And as you can see, I barely have to move, and I can just hit all of the mobs here, and it's amazing. So as soon as I get to level 16, we're going to re-HS a second time, and we're also going to put skill points inside. And I keep one skill point on the flash jump. It's important to only keep one skill point on flash jump. As you can see, with the one skill point, I can easily control the Angelic Buster when it falls off that ledge. And also, the fact is, Angelic Buster's flash jump is too exaggerated for what it does. So we don't need a large ass flash jump anyways. So let me just, god damn it. Okay, there we go. So we're racing up here, and we're gonna land there. So let's put in our points now. There's only 2 times when you put in your points. This is the first time you put in your points. The second time is around level 26. So let's bring the Phantom up, and we HS. I keep getting off topic, so I have to apologize for that. But what I was saying earlier, before I interrupted myself, was okay, Phantom Penombre, continue Penombring on that left side. So as I was saying, what are the best mules to get the scrolls for those 33% scrolls? Well, first of all, there are 3 different types of scrolls, so you gotta keep that in mind. The first type is obviously one-handed weapon attack, second type is two-handed weapon attack, and third type is magic attack scrolls. So Kana does have their own two-handed magic attack, but that'll come later, but we're only gonna consider the one-handed magic attack now. So the best character to do this on would be a Luminous, since Luminous does have a good AoE as well for a one-handed magic attack. For Two-handed weapon attack, the best would probably be Hayato because of his large AoE. There are other options. Kaiser is quite good as well. The first job, Kaiser attack, hits really wide. So there's all these skills that you can use. And first, for a one-handed weapon attack, the best is Angelic Buster. Every other job, you know, you got Phantom, they're not that good first job. You've got Mihail, they're not good first job. You know, there's a whole bunch of other options for first job, but they're all pretty bad. Angelic Buster would be the best. As you can see, I'm playing 3 characters at the same time, and I can still do it. And that's because of the MP advantage. So that's pretty good. And yeah, you see, I'm basically clearing the mobs all. So every single person in the party has their own job, you know. So quite powerful, I'd say. But yeah, this is how you do it. And obviously the length of this video is the whole length in which I do the run, so you can tell it's quite quick. The only thing that costs money would be the enjoyable winter buff, which I consumed, so it's up to you whether or not you want to use enjoyable winter. Personally, I'd say to use it, because if you do use it, the cost is pretty small. I'm just gonna assume the cost is like 25 mil per, and I'm not trying to brag when I say it's 25 mil. The fact is, for the time that it saves you, it's quite worth it, especially with the value of these scrolls. Because whether you want to use the scrolls for yourself or you want to sell these to your alliance members, these scrolls sell for a lot of money, and plus you'll be able to get these scrolls for this week and next week. So I'm rebuffing right now if you can't see on the use. Okay, I was wondering why I was taking so long to use Sharp Eyes or Speed Infusion. As you saw there, I just used the flash jump. The little tiny flash jump really helps. So yeah. But we're almost at the point where we're about to put in more skill points, and the whole purpose of the second skill point putting in part is, let's just put them in now. Actually, the whole purpose of this is obviously to try to get this thing to one-hit kill. So yeah, I don't use Melody Cross, even though it gives some weapon attack, because Melody Cross, the time it takes to rebuff, the golems will knock you backwards and everything. So it's important to keep this in mind. Affinity Heart is priority to max because it allows you a recharge rate of 100%. Star Bubble, you max it second. Feather Hop, you keep it at 1, because if you bring it anything beyond 1, the flash jump is simply too large and it becomes hard to play on multiple computers. So yeah, Melody Cross, I don't put any points into it, and yeah, very simple, you know, definitely very simple. So once again, all 3 characters have their own purpose, and if you have 3 computers, do it yourself. If you don't have 3 computers, you could team up with some of your alliance members, because oh, my internet's lagging. Wonderful. Yeah, my internet's lagging badly. Yeah, my Phantom's frozen. Oh, the Phantom disconnected. Unfortunate. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to relog onto the Phantom as we do all of this. But yeah, try to divide the job between all your alliance members if you don't have multiple computers. But yeah, obviously there's a huge benefit in having multiple computers. Okay, the Kana is good. We're still good on the Kana. My ID appears to be logged in still for the Phantom. So yeah, this is real time, no editing or anything like that. We're just gonna go, you know. So this is a speed run. Obviously this could include all these other factors like, oh, I disconnected or something. And the Phantom is stuck there. You see, he's just freaking stuck. He's walking in place. Yeah. I'm trying to log in, but it says the ID is still logged in. So kind of unfortunate. HS is gonna expire in a minute, and ID is still logged in. I'll just stare at the mini-map on the top left until that dot disappears. But with or without the Phantom, the speed of this is quite undeniable for how fast it can go. So yeah. Ah, man, that's annoying. Do I want to run up there? And I guess I'll have to run up there. I usually don't come up here at all, obviously, because the Phantom's the one that does it. Oh, there it goes. Phantom is disconnected. Thank you. I've never been so happy to disconnect in my life. Okay, and let's log back on. I don't know why the internet is acting up. It's kind of weird. Okay. But nonetheless, we shall log back in. But yeah, this event is obviously quite amazing. You know, it's been over a year since Nexon has released any sort of abusable events. So yeah. Oh, there's the Phantom. Right in the nick of time when my HS is just about to expire. Cool. Yeah, I really do need that mobbing on the left side. You can see the effects of what happens when you don't have a mobber on one side. It really cuts the efficiency. So the Phantom shall mob again. Yeah, awesome. So it can get a little bit boring, but from what I've heard, my friend Vic said that it takes 30 minutes to do it on the Luminous without any EXP buffs or anything. 30 minutes of just following the quest line to get to level 30, which is quite respectably good on the Luminous, but this is what I found to be the fastest way without buying double drop or double EXP cards, without buying or without doing it on double EXP event. Obviously if you do it on a double EXP event, it'll go crazy fast, but for what it is right now, it's quite fast. So yeah. And is it worth the 25 mil for the enjoyable winters? I mentioned it earlier, then I got off track. I keep on doing that, but is it worth it? I would say it's definitely worth it, because with the way these scrolls, like the amount that these scrolls cost, yeah, they cost quite a bit. So if you want to sell them to your alliance members or whatnot, it's definitely worth the extra cost for the enjoyable winters, because the EXP speeds everything up and you can farm more of these scrolls. So theoretically you are increasing your efficiency, and that is always desired. So there we go, level 30 with the lag spike, of course, because of those party quests. But yeah, also if you're not comfortable fighting like this, you can always bring the Phantom and just fight the elite monsters if you need to. I think I'm cure versed. I am cure versed. That's fine. I do Chaos Pierre all the time. He cure verses me. I'm used to it. Chaos Queen as well. I hate when she cure verses. Okay, so yeah, we're almost there. And what I like to do to rebuff is just to flash jump the Phantom to this side of the map and use HS one time, and that's it. Run back. Because HS lasts 3 minutes. The other two buffs that I use obviously still last like 4 minutes, so I don't need to buff those two yet. So yeah, very effective. Obviously this, I don't know if this event was meant to be abused, probably not, but nonetheless, at least if you work hard you'll get something, you know. It's not like a hacker can do this, you know. These are for legitimate people that want to farm these events. Again, I've said it, it's been over a year since Nexon has released an event like this that's been so abusable, so I would recommend you guys do it. And once again, there's the question of Prime Scrolls versus Prime Scrolls versus these scrolls. Well, first of all, I don't like Prime Scrolls in any sense. The reason why is, first of all, for armor scrolls, you don't use primes because you can simply use 30% spell traces on fever time. Saves a lot of money. And prime scrolls for the weapon, I prefer to use these scrolls. If you, like, the most expensive will probably be hammering your item, unless you pass both hammers. But that's really it, you know. You can really just build yourself up just like this. Like, if you play like a Night Lord, for example, you could literally just build a Katara and a dagger by farming these scrolls, and yeah, you could literally do that. And while you're playing your Night Lord, you can literally job exchange if you just feel like it. So it's pretty cool. This event is most definitely amazing. You know, there's no event like this. It's really rare that you get an event like this. Another tip that I have for you guys in terms of scrolling is join a guild, even on your mules. This may annoy some of your guildies because each time you quit the guild on your mule, it'll kill the guild chat. But my advice is to join a guild and you get 4% extra success rate. And also, if you fail the scroll miraculously, there is a % chance that the guild skills can actually save your scroll or save your slot. You know, it's happened to me, in fact. Like, it failed and it saved the slot. So definitely join a guild because it really helps. And yeah, this video is basically over now because the Kana is, or not the Kana, yeah, I'm sorry, the commentary is pretty subpar. But what I do here now is I jump up here, quit the party, and by then I'm no longer breathing heavily. I drop those so the Phantom can loot them. I bring this to the nearest town, which is Henny. I jump to Ardent Mill because that's where I like to log off of. I put all my mules there to make things more convenient for myself. And of course, don't forget the most important part, accept the quest. So you go up here, accept the quest. You don't have to do the Windy Fan thing. You accept the quest 3 times. And there, I'm done. This took way longer. Usually I finish it 3 minutes faster, but yeah, whatever. So there you go, there's my speed run. Not so much of a speed run, but hopefully it helps you guys farm your scrolls if you want to farm them, or if you just want to sell them, make your own items, whatever it is. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and good luck farming.